Now, with so much technology out there, you would think it would be hard to not find something to do, right? However, for some, they are dealing with loneliness on a daily basis. Joining me here today to talk about just how serious this problem is in the age of new technology is Dr. Bill Baker, a licensed professional counselor. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Baker. And if you can begin, we hear social media used a lot. Keyword social. How can one be lonely?
Social media provides us the opportunity to connect with people, but it also can cause more isolation depending on how we use it. For many people, loneliness is indeed a serious problem. In the language of music, we've heard Elvis raise the question, "Are you lonesome tonight?" And we could respond with the words of the John Denver song, "Already I'm so lonesome I could die." Loneliness is primarily a painful emotional experience, but it can also cause physical health problems. Prolonged loneliness can lead to unwise choices in life and can become a slippery slope into clinical depression. Coping with loneliness means that we use the tip, eliminate all that you can and learn to live with the rest.
And again, how can you be lonely in this age of new technology and so many ways to communicate? How does that happen?
Well, many people, when it comes to managing loneliness, choose to take a passive approach. That is, I'll just wait until something good happens. And they expect technology to do all that. A better approach is to take an active approach. That is, we choose to make something good happen by using three active strategies. First, we change our expectations about people in that we expect to receive less attention from them. We become more independent in that we learn how to nurture, motivate, and entertain ourselves individually. In other words, we learn how to take care of ourselves. And thirdly, we become more assertive in that we make ourselves reach out and connect with people, not just in the virtual world, Marissa, but in the real world where it's eye to eye, face to face, person to person.
Now, those are great management tips, but at what point do you know that it's time to seek professional therapy, professional help?
Great question. Unfortunately, we can get so stuck on the loneliness highway that we seem unable to find an exit onto a better roadway. Consultation with a professional therapist can help us identify the negative patterns that maintain the isolation and develop positive coping skills to help us manage our loneliness more effectively. A key thing is to remember the tip: eliminate all that you can, learn to live with the rest.
Learn to live with the rest. So if this is going on for, say, 2 weeks or longer, for a prolonged period of time, that could be a sign that there's something more serious going on.
Oh, definitely, especially if we're tired of the loneliness and we make our own efforts to overcome it and deal with it, but seem to get stuck on this loneliness highway and we want something better, then it may be a good time to pursue, some assistance from a professional therapist.
Okay, and quickly, Dr. Baker, if you can share where people can go to find out more resources and help as it relates to this.
Well, as I mentioned, professional therapy is one way. There are many good books available online on the bookstores. Doing a Google search for overcoming loneliness can yield some great results, assuming that we show some caution about the authors or speakers whom we consult about how to live with loneliness. But the good news is there are resources that can help us get off of the loneliness highway onto one that's much better.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for joining us,
Glad
Dr.
to be here,
Baker.
Marissa.
Very useful information.